YouTube, absolutely nothing is going to prepare you for the collaboration ahead of you. Nandre is bald, and I am so sorry to have to let you know that I did in fact collab with a bald person. But also Nandre is one of the funniest people that I have ever met, and I have the pleasure of making content with. This content is so much less about teaching Nandre. I thought that we were going to go in as a normal teaching video, and then I was quickly reminded of who Nandre is. It's so much better, though, and I love it, and I can't prepare you for it. So just get your funny pants on. If you're not in a funny mood, watch this video later. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that wasn't on purpose. Fucking Christ. I'm so sorry.
All right, tell me what you would have picked here.
Obviously, it's rare relic, right? Like, 3 potions when you're on 820 is
First
just...
mistake, didn't even check the map. Fucking noob.
No, it's because it doesn't matter here. It's because this choice is like one that just doesn't. It's not. It's.
Nandre, are you here to learn, or are you here to just? Are you here to talk back? You know?
Sorry, you fell for the honeypot. Yeah, it's gotta be rare relic, right? 6 HP.
Yeah. Whereas get a colorless card could be ass. It's not even gonna be a rare card. It's gonna be uncommon at best. 3 potions when you only have 2 potions lost sucks. Silent has the most starting cards in the game, so getting rid of your starting relic kind of ass and is doo-doo, and it's also not going to help you learn. I always say this, I don't want to teach people to take boss swaps because you have to learn a specific way to play with every single character.
I like boss swaps, though.
That's fine. It's just not going to make you overall better because it's like when you get each relic, you have to play in a specific way. And so like I would have to teach you every specific relic's way to get better.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how I read this board. I have a guaranteed boss fight on every route, or elite fight. So my goal is to make sure that I get a card strong enough to beat a boss matchup before I get there.
When you say
That's
boss,
my
you
number
mean
one priority. Elite. Yeah.
That's really solid. Maybe a potion to get there as well. Do you know how potion chance works in the game?
No.
So at the start of every act, your potion chance will be 40% at the end of combat. If you see a potion, it goes down by 10%. If you don't see a potion, it goes up by 10%. So you don't really have to track it. It's just like, I haven't seen a potion in a while from a combat reward. I'm pretty likely to get one next combat. So it might be better to take a combat.
I never knew that. I didn't know that, and I didn't know the weird tech against the dog boss at the end of Act 3 where you can wail and you can make him, you could gimp him. You can take him out back.
Time meter too.
Old, yeah. Wait, you can?
Yep.
You know, as a relative new to this game, let me say, I just truly love the time meter. One of my favorite people in any game ever. What
You're
a great
silent
character.
main. Yeah, of course you like the time meter.
Okay, I'm thinking far right.
Of course you'd be thinking far right.
I'll say why. Normally I would want to rip a campfire before the boss, but there's not that many good opportunities here, I feel, to
sure
do that much. So I want the variety of the mysteries.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What would you do?
You're wanting to get a good card so that you're going to go take a bunch of events that are not going to give you cards.
Well, I have streamer luck.
So
So would you go right side left? This one?
So I think that shop on floor 2 is like really, really bad because you're just getting rid of 3 relics that you'll never be able to see again in the game, right? Because if you see a relic, it will never show up again.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so yeah, it's unlike Peglin or like Balatro. Yeah, if you see the relic and you don't take it, it's just never going to show up again. So a shop with, usually I recommend like having like 170 gold or something in order to be able to at least afford the smaller relics. It's never really super good unless there's a relic you're dying to get to pay like 300 gold for a rare relic, unless it's insane for your build. But what I like to focus on the map is pivot points. So on that left side, if you go far left, right, you go up, you get those 3 combats, and then you're sitting right in front of a shop. You might have enough gold in order to take the shop, or you might just be like, damn, I really need to guarantee to get another combat reward, or I need a potion. So maybe you're going to go to the right, or you have a choice. And then you also have a choice after that, at that 4th combat, right under the elites, I can go to a campfire and take a really safe path, or I can go to the right and take an elite immediately with a campfire afterwards.
Okay.
And I also like that left path a little bit more because it has the option for a triple elite path if you're feeling really strong.
You sold me.
Cinema.
You sold me. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Easy turns.
You're so smart.
But I don't want to wait too long because he's got his little. So with here, you're gonna heal.
You literally had 18 block.
Yeah, but it's a swag move, Ben.
Why am I Ben?
I said, man.
Ooh, this is
All
interesting.
right.
What would you take here?
Eviscerate is the worst card ever. It's so situational. It's situational as hell, right?
I think that Eviscerate is a really good Act 1 card because it kills elites.
Yeah.
Like, it kills Gremlin Knob especially. And then it
But
allows you
Bouncing
to set up
Flask
front
is
links.
more later, right?
Bouncing
like
Blast is more
what-
later, and it's I think the earliest that you're looking at in terms of
flexible.
later is you're looking at the boss fight. So if you're against Slime Boss, the poison's like fucking dog
Yeah.
shit. But if you're against Guardian and Hexaghost, poison's really fucking good, especially Hexaghost.
Well, I'm against this fucker.
Poison's really good into
waffle.
that. Poison is quite good into that. So I think it's preference of whether or not you want to take Eviscerate or Bouncing Blast there. But I think
I just
Deflect
feel
is the way to
like
play.
One of the hard parts in 820 for me is always getting a good build going. So if I take a Eviscerate, which you can get a lot of good discard stuff later, but I feel like Poison and Shiv are the two builds I end up going the most, and then I also sometimes I'll play like a discard thing. That's my comfort zone.
Fair.
Here, I think I go Poison Block.
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
No, that's correct. Because this guy scales way too hard. For the silent, Jawworm can be an elite fight. Like you
Yeah.
You
'Cause he
gotta-
goes
yeah, if you can
But
get the
now I
scaling
got-
damage on him.
Captain's Wheel on turn 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they're just fucking dead on turn 3. What a useless fucking rare relic. Why do we take that?
No, it's an awesome one.
Ooh.
That's juicy.
Yeah.
See? No, I don't even need no stinky little discard
Listen,
thing.
I wasn't saying that it was bad, man.
All
right, what are you taking here?
100% box because I have shop coming.
I don't like
You
that.
think max HP?
Yeah, I think it's max HP. I very
the
rarely
heals
am taking the
better?
box. Yeah, and I think like overall, because like I don't know if you know how like events work in the game, but things are all based on your max HP, and like it just tends to be better to have more max HP so you can rest for more in the future, and health
What
is
do
a
you mean
resource.
events are based on max HP? Explain.
So for instance, like there's obviously the ones that say like reduce your max HP by 50%, but that's obvious. But any event that does flat damage to you is usually based off your max HP. So like the Golden Idol event where you can choose max HP or a curse or taking damage, that damage is based on if you have more max HP, it's more damage. So it's negative in that aspect, but yeah,
Okay.
I think the Silent has way too many starting cards to be able to take a curse super early that doesn't give you like a guaranteed very good boon. And that is not a guaranteed boon. That's just a relic. It's not even a rare relic. If it was a rare relic, maybe. Maybe we're thinking about it. Nandre sounds drunk.
I sound drunk on your mom's pussy juice, Chatter. Because I'm slurping that roast beef. No dip, no mayo, no horseradish. All fucking A5. Now, here I'm thinking I go defense 3 times.
Yeah, you have
But-
to turn 3, so you can kind of stall it out if you want.
Yeah, if I didn't, I would plonk them both once and heal.
Nah, I think you would just go for 1. Damn, he got you.
You stepped into the arena, Chatter. You should have known you're gonna get fucked.
I think that was a slight mistake. I think you should have played Bouncing Flask first. Because if the poison
Yeah,
hit the guy
'cause-
on the right, you could have killed him. And then
Yeah. And now I can't do shit about shit.
but you actually
Wait.
fucked yourself.
14.
Wait, that's such bad RNG. Wait, you fucked yourself so hard.
Well, that cheddar got the last laugh, I guess.
Got him, Chatter. You got him.
Well, we live to fight another day. Okay. I like all three of these cards.
Yep.
Wraithform is an awesome bailout card. And
Yep.
it's just a good card. But you
really
gotta time it right? But Whale is like the best card. Wraithform because it's more rare?
I think that people vastly undervalue Wraithform when they're first starting the game.
It's really high up. Honestly, for me, the only card I value more sometimes is Whale, just because.
Really? So I think
Yeah.
I think Wraithform is going to be good in Act 1 because Act 1 just does a lot of big single hits. And then obviously it's better as the later the game goes, you get more energy, you get more ways to manipulate your deck. Whale is not going to be as good in Act 1 because there aren't as many multi-attacks that happen in Act 1. Literally, it's only bosses will ever do multi-attacks. So the only multi-attacks you're going to be facing is when you're fighting multiple enemies. And then even then you have to draw it on the right turn. Versus Wraithform, you can just fucking throw it out half the time and then it's good for a couple of turns. So I find Wraithform to be way better here, but again, it's personal preference. We're talking semantics here.
I'm going fight.
Agreed.
And I'm poisoned.
Yeah, I think one thing that a lot of newer players do too is they suckle on the teat of question marks. And then they wonder why they get to a floor 6 elite and they're like, why do I have no fucking cards? You know? Yeah, it's definitely a triple block here because next turn you're guaranteed to block enough. So you don't even have to hit him next turn.
But I can. If I draw the god draw.
True, true. But then this turn, if they're both attacking you, you then take a copious amount of damage unless you use a fire potion, which... See how maybe it was better to not split that turn because now you're down one of your best potions.
What would have been the change?
You would have taken no damage, and then you would have.
If I didn't hit him, could I have gotten it lower?
Potentially, yeah. And then you also would have gotten one draw closer to Wraithform again. You would have had Wraithform on this turn. This would have been the turn after the split. And you would have had Wraithform again. Yeah.
I like footwork.
I think footwork can be a noob trap sometimes. I think one footwork is really good. I think the main noob trap is that people take too many. The main thing I would like you to think about right now is you just took a Wraithform, which is kind of antithesis to footwork.
Yeah.
But I think it's still fine if you want to, if you like it. You're just kind of lacking on damage a little bit right now. I don't necessarily think that means Skewer is the best play, but I think that Backflip getting you to your skew or to your damage cards can be better. So personally, I would take a Backflip.
What if I get Skewer and then I get Ice Cream?
There's always the possibility of a random rare relic showing up, yeah.
Should I do a Skewy then? I hate
think
that
Backflip's
card. Okay. And then I have to go right. I'm not strong enough, I think, to... Well...
Wait. You can go triple
Let me think.
because you can pivot off of any of them. You don't have to fight.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you can only go double elite. Damn.
I think... yeah.
You'll be fine.
Now... 3... 28. I think I Smith here.
Yeah, it's absolutely a Smith. You're resting here. You're drunk.
And I think I'd do my Bane.
Interesting.
What would you do? Wraithform?
Nope. I think Bane is fine.
Neutralize?
No. I think Bane is really good. I think Bane's a really good idea. I think Bouncing Flask is also good. It's just personal preference. Bouncing Flask is going to be better like Log of Woolen, but Bane's going to be better into something like Tri-Sentries and Gremlin Knob, so it's probably better, yeah.
But it's Log of Woolen. Psych, head ass. I'm definitely gonna Flask here. And it's gonna hit everything once. Hell yeah. Dudes will see that and they go, hell yeah.
Yeah. Do you think maybe we should use a potion here?
I thought about it.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
See, I don't know about you, but I like to play crazy. I would take Chrysalis.
Yeah. Chrysalis gives you more poison, maybe. It doesn't, but it's still really good.
Malaise, Phantasm. And then I think I'm supposed to hit the first guy, not block.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I usually, when I get this far, I focus down the guy in front as fast as I can so I can get it so it's 1 and 1 on each turn.
Mhm.
Pre-acro? Yeah. I'm taking that. I don't think this Malaise is coming out.
Yeah, Chrysalis into Xbox cards kind of sucks.
That's 13.
You know you're blocking fully next turn, and you have Phantasmal Killer coming up, which literally might hit nothing, which is going to suck.
No, you don't get it. It's gonna definitely hit. Check it out.
Check him.
Phantasmal Killer.
Just don't play backflip here, right?
No, I'm just gonna dump all my damage right here.
Well, if you played backflip, you wouldn't have those cards in your draw pile either. Right. Damn. How unlucky. Might be a dead angle, man. You might be fucking dead. I think your blessed play is single defend and then Malaise the guy on the right, yeah.
Is this what it's like?
Yeah. Welcome to Ascension 20. Welcome, friend. You having a good time? Fuck that guy.
Andre would have lived there without frostbite is mine. I didn't say that, you did.
Yeah, but you read it out loud. That's pretty weird.
No, I didn't. I read it to myself. I just read it. I leaned away from the mic.
I don't have an internal monologue, so I have to read it out loud.
Holy shit. I was like Tazon Day in that video. Breathes away from mic.
Oh,
hell yeah.
rain. Do you even have any attacks in your up?
Yeah, I do. Bang.
Shit. He's crazy with it. Please respect his privacy.
One of my favorite things about getting dazed is I hate it. There's nothing I like about it.
Heard? Have you seen The Bear?
I gave up on that show.
Season 4 is really good.
I know, but season 3 was terrible.
Okay, don't click the warp!
You wanted me to do a card first.
Yeah, because what if you got that upgraded Crippling Cloud? Wouldn't that be crazy good?
Yeah. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? I go in order. Duh. We live in the margins. I know. But would you ever, is there any situation where you ever take Blur here?
Yeah, I mean, you have the captain's wheel, so you just have to draw it on the right turn. But again, I think you're lacking damage, and going into the Act 1 boss is going to be tough.
Smith here?
Yeah. It's, so, you know what your next floor is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what if the next floor gives you max HP? It then makes your rest more potent for the next floor.
Oh, I didn't see that there was I thought there was a fight between. But it's not. It's Snecko, because I'm him.
That's so good.
So, Smith here?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I think you can probably get away with a Wraith form upgrade, and then just like pop it whenever you see it in every fight.
Yeah. But watch, I'm gonna get an upgraded Envenom from this random event.
How?
Because I'm him. Aw, man. I can't take this.
Why not? You just take max HP.
Have you ever done a stream of Slay the Spire where you have it set up where when you take damage, your balls get buzzed? Write that down.
Again, I think you just play Wraith for him.
Every time I play Wraith form, I imagine the giant claw wrapping around my throat and choking me.
You turn on the beta art.
Bang. Goodbye, mushroom. Ooh. Wait, what's the beta art?
Whenever you after you
mega,
defeat the
so-
heart, you unlock the beta art for that class.
Okay.
That's really good.
The 3-cost Snecko. Hello, Sam.
Chad, that is not a new sub goal. Stop.
It can be if you try hard enough.
I don't think you want to take this. Your deck is a little clogged right now with 19 cards.
Yeah. But look, he's smiling at me. Oh, shit.
He is smiling at you. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you start this this turn or next turn. But I would recommend next turn because you don't have any poison on the board. But it's because the 18 block you want on turn 3, right? So I would recommend starting next turn.
Recommend what, the Wraith form, you mean? You're trying
No, I'd recommend waking this guy up next turn. You don't have to wake him up. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So I would try to
So
get
what-
some poison next turn. But you just want to start him next turn at the latest because of your captain's wheel.
So, will he always stay asleep until I attack him, or is there
No,
a
3
cap?
turns. 3 turns.
Okay.
Yeah, he has an alarm clock. That's
Oh,
pretty good.
nice. So this is just to dump all this shit on him.
Your
Wake up, Laggy. Wake up. I could have duped that.
You could do this.
Yeah. Me when I'm poisoned. Help me! Help me!
That's what you sound like? Look at your draw pile real quick. But never mind. Never mind. It's not the draw pile. It's a discard pile. That's still the...
You're the kind of Giga nerd who doesn't take the relic where you can see the draw pile order because you think you're above that.
No, it's not what it is, actually. I don't think that. I don't think I'm above that. I don't think that's the play here. I think it's probably Crippling Cloud defend. Glad we came to the same conclusion.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Can somebody make a mod where the flask is a basketball? I'm gonna be honest. It's either dagger throw or nothing, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
But Grand Finale is really fun when you have 15 removes on floor 1 and it's the only card you have.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna take dagger.
Sure.
And then this is a heal, right?
How much are you healing for if you press heal?
32.
32. 32 is gonna put you at 46. 40. Yeah. No, 40. Yeah, 46.
I just don't think I can beat him at 14.
I actually think that you're gonna be very surprised that you're most likely gonna be able to beat him at 14, especially with an upgrade.
You got to 820 without unlocking the heart. I thought you have to be 820 to unlock the heart.
No, you literally just have to win a run with every character.
Oh, I don't play.
Yeah.
I don't play the dog shit classes.
True.
I play Ironclad sometimes, and the stance switching one when I have like 4 cups of coffee. And then I feel like if you play the robot, no offense, but go back to elementary school.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's Sea Dog
Little
VA's favorite character.
playground. Yeah. Yeah, come at me, Connor McKishna. You know what that means in Welsh? I don't.
Okay, so do you know how turn 2 on Hexaghost works?
No.
So it's based on the amount of HP that you have times 12. Or by numbers of 12, by multiples of 12. So if you
So
have
low
under
HP
12
does
HP,
less damage.
if you have under 12 HP,
Oh.
turn 2 is only 1 times 6. Right now it's going to be 2 times 6 on turn 2. And then every other turn after that is exactly the same. It's just that turn 2. It's
Okay,
based
so
on how
then
much HP you have.
smithing makes this really interesting.
Yeah, so this character, yeah, you have a little bit of an easier time smithing on this character, against this fight. If you're a little bit low on HP, it doesn't always mean that it's going to be great. And the amount that you're healing to, 46, is again right under a threshold of 12, right? It's right under 48.
Right, it's under
So
the multiple.
You'd be in a really good spot if you did rest. But you have scaling poison and you have wraith form. I don't think you're that scared. You also have a lot of weakening, and you have free block, and you have a skill potion. I think you're kind of okay to upgrade. And I think it's probably noxious.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Especially with the Snecko Skull, it's so good.
Gonna go get an M.
You're ripping it. All right, just pop the malaise, man. You win. That's a free win. Malaise equals win.
And then I just pop it on him here,
Yeah,
right?
you just slap him.
Now he can't hit me ever.
Literally ever. You just laugh at him. He's a little pee-pee baby. Are you the RFK Jr. of the family? All right, I'm just done reading chat.
No, he's John F. Kennedy Jr. Man, imagine if I had some caltrops there. That would have been juicy.
Do you have any of those chatters that, like, 100% of their messages that they say is just, like, it's like sloppy rage bait. It's not even, like, good rage bait, you know? Like, it's just, like, they're not even on topic right now, you know? Like, they could have latched on to, like, the Confederate thing that was from earlier, you know? Like, they could have latched on to anything, but they're just, like, they're just saying nothing, you know?
My chat, it's required to have a bachelor's degree.
Oh, it's interesting. That's, mine is just
So,
paid rent.
yes, all the time I get stupid chatters.
Yeah. See, you can see right now, if you do this, right? Next turn is going to be the 9 times 2 attack, which you're fine against. Then the next turn after that is the 9 attack, and then the final turn is the big one. So you won't be intangible for the big attack. Now they are going to be super duper weakened because they're not going to get their strength back. But I would not play Wraith Form here. I would wait until you play it the next time you draw it, because you're most likely to draw it before they Hexa Slam, as they call it.
Did you get the Hexa Slam joke from one of those chatters you were just talking about, or was that from you?
It's like the actual attack.
Got him.
That's the attack. That's what the fucking attack is called, Nandre.
Fucking owned liberal.
It's not. Why did I agree to this collab? It was the same thing yesterday with Dan Giesling.
Dan Giesling. Yeah, more like Dan Giesling. You know, Dan Giesling is a fucking goose in a suit. I realized that the other day watching stream. When he got up from his chair and he had that black couch behind him and there was a fucking egg.
He owns chickens, you know that, right? He has a little chicken coop.
Yeah, little chickens, bark. Oh, wow, this sucks, dick. Welcome to fucking Slay the Spire. Are you kidding me?
That's perfect lethal. Isn't that fun? And you had 4 cards left in your deck, and one of those is Wraithform, and one of those is Survivor. Isn't that crazy? Slay the Spire! Statistically, you win that fight every single time.
When Silent falls like this, it looks like when a cat hasn't been fed for weeks. Well, we go again.
We do go again. So excited to continue to.
Okay. I checked the map. If I can snipe an elite,
can I get 5 gifted real quick?
I'm taking it.
There's like 5 whole gifted, please.
And I can.
Yep. You got it.
But there is a world where I take remove 2 cards and I get rid of a strike and a defense when I want to switch it up after a bunch of shitty runs. Goodbye, silly mask man. Do you like that one relic where you get more talkative, and then when you get it, you make all the noises when you start fights?
Yeah, that one's really funny.
That's a good video for you. Can I win the game with the mask that makes me more talkative? But then you have to play the game on like quadruple max volume. So everything sounds like
Do you know? Do you know what a cultist's favorite drink is?
Oh, you're doing stand up and Slay the Spire now?
Yeah. What's a cultist's favorite drink?
I don't know. What is it?
Coffee.
Is it ever Quick Slash?
No, I probably took a lot of tack here.
Really? I guess 10 AoE is really nice.
Would you say that joke blew you away?
Whoa. What does it upgrade to?
What is a what? It's 14 damage.
Okay, is this a Transformer Strike moment for a
Yeah,
little
usually.
Gamba?
Yeah. Transforming is really good because it's kind of like one remove.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy!
We're playing shivs.
We got the content run, baby.
Do
Do you ever play with mods on?
Nope.
I'd recommend you turning
Vanilla.
one mod on called RNG Fix.
What's it do?
So there's a lot of things in the game that are supposed to be RNG. So when you take a question mark, it's supposed to be a 10% chance of it being a fight. And then if you don't see a fight, it's 20% chance of seeing a fight. And then if you don't see a fight, it's 30%, right? So eventually you're going to see a fight. It's going to force you.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of correlated randomness that was programmed into the game that people kind of hate. And the community kind of agrees. Like people that go for the highest streaks, they're allowed to use RNG Fix. Where if you see certain events, you're guaranteed a fight afterwards, even though it's correlated randomness. So I would recommend taking the shop here so that you're guaranteed a 1 HP elite. Because if you take that fight, I don't know the events off the top of my head. You might be forced into a fight after.
Oh, so you're saying you cheat?
Yes.
I don't want any of these. Maybe Sucker Punch, but
Not worth spending $52
I
on.
don't think I need it because I have all out attack.
Yep.
If I need it on, I'm taking it. Oh, I'm a big guy. Oh, look at me. I'm so cool. No, you're not. You're dead. You're fucking dead. Shiv. Good cows. You're definitely one of those chatters who latches on, but I'll let you suckle. You think Crippling Cloud, or do I skip it because now I'm a little Shiv Andy and it's so expensive?
So you actually have +1 dex. So I think dodge and roll or deflect are both really good. I think deflect's really good if you're like comfortable at playing at 3 energy for the rest of the game. I think deflect's really solid.
I just hate the card art.
Sounds like you need to get the beta art. You're good to take another elite.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You're strong as hell. What is VO playing?
What is VO play?
Yeah, what is VO playing right now? The bottom of the screen's cut off on the stream. Damn, you have so many friends.
I'm capped. They launched VTube Studio.
Gross.
I can't accept more friends on Steam.
VTubers, am I right?
They won't let me. Gabe Newell said you can't.
Hey, Nandre, what's your take on the V Shoujo situation?
I think it was a terrible time for me to sign. I was about to be the first flesh tuber in V Shoujo history. And oh, look at this. They're like, you know what we really hate? Charity.
I'd wait until you get your shiv back to use that, yeah. Or like at least like 3 attacks in a turn.
I think it's what, so that's this and then this and then hiya.
Yeah. All right, now it's
Jimmy?
time. Now it's time. Now it's time.
Goodbye, Eggman.
You might run out of fucking damage here, man.
I
Maybe we
know.
weren't strong enough. What the hell?
I thought so, but I didn't want to, you know. You're the guy, you know.
I'm the guy. No, I'll take full
Meat?
credit for this loss. If we
Meat
lose.
Show Joe. We were gonna make actually me and my friend Dash, we're gonna make a Jewish VTuber company called V Shalom. But we realized we both aren't VTubers, so that ended up being a bit of a problem. Oh man.
Do you like the farting on my roommate's door video?
Oh shit, falling on my roommate's door. Oh. You know what I did? I did a stream where I sat in a dog cage
Uh-huh.
for 11 hours, but
Okay.
8.5 hours into the stream, it played the entirety of the compilation of farting on my roommate's door.
Sick.
It was kind of
I don't think you should play that. I think you should play Survivor and then a Defend and then All Out Attack. We have a chance here, Andre. We have a chance. The chance is 100% that you're not winning.
Get old.
Listen, I'd be able to make you play better if it wasn't so fucking distracting to have a fucking tornado hit your house in the middle of the fucking... Shut up.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks and a